When I walked through the doors on the very first day of Craft & Commerce, all I felt was people who were feeling ready to be consistent and to get their businesses up and running.
Are you happy to be here?
Craft & Commerce is the event where you get a whole bunch of professional creators together to learn from each other, share what's working in their business, and learn, especially across industries.
You're the average of the 5 people that you hang out with the most, and the people here are top notch.
This attracts a certain type of person, and when you put that certain type of person in the same room together, there's a lot of magic that happens, and I'm just thrilled that I got to be a part of it.
There are so many creators, so many niches, workshops, speakers. It is on fire.
The really good workshops I went to, we got hands-on experience. He made a point and then called people from the audience to demonstrate that point. It's a lot more interactive.
I made it my responsibility to help more people. What good is being successful if you're not turning around and helping the next person?
Going into things like thinking like, oh, I know this stuff already, but then there's like that one nugget that you're like, oh, and it totally enhances everything else that I know.
The conference size is the perfect size.
When you find your people, it's like you come into this room and it's like a big warm hug.
Feeling so much energy, so much love, and so much community.
Most of my highest paid friends and people that I know are creators. They're not lawyers or doctors.
The speakers are in the audience, and you usually don't know who they are until they get up the second day and you're like, I just had a conversation with that person, and then you realize that they're a millionaire and have this huge business and they're just dropping all their knowledge for you.
What I wanted is to find other people who are doing something similar, and it was refreshing and was taking notes. I'm like, okay, I need to try this. I need to try this.
Maybe the question isn't, how do I find more inspiration or how do I create it? Maybe the real question is, how do I not diminish it?
Conversations that people are having with each other, at the meetups, in workshops with the speakers is just all around incredible.
If you're thinking about going to any business conference, Craft & Commerce has got to be at the top of your list.
I'm looking forward to the after party tonight.
I definitely feel lives being changed and businesses being transformed in the next week.
I'm gonna be back next year, whether Nathan lets me speak again or not. I'm coming back as a student. And I think when you find pockets of community, come back.
I learned so much, I grew a lot, but most importantly, my phone's blowing up with texts of who's going to dinner, where, what, when, why, how, and I can't wait to replicate that next year.